I'll be honest with you, if it's not mine anymore, I don't want to look at it every day, man. You've got their new Platinum.
How's the toy owners?
Mega 6 was, I think, probably the biggest milestone for the company today. I think the collaboration that we did back in at that time, when I think the 79 series platform was still kind of trying to find its home as the icon of four-wheel driving in Australia. We'd just come off the back of building the black truck, and I wanted to do something cooler, and we got together everybody who was anybody in the industry and came up with this concept, starting with a team at JMax, and we built, I think, what's still today probably, if not one of Australia's most iconic 4x4 or 6x6 builds.
If it kicks, got to hang on to it, okay? All right, that's it. So turn him on.
Well, I think everyone knows Patriot Campers is very well respected in the industry, and I always say about Justin to everyone, even just before we came here, that your attention to detail is priceless. You know, your effort and everything you put into your work, and it really does show. So for you to speak so highly of a vehicle that you've had your hands on and has reflected your business over so many years, I feel like, you know, that in itself just shows how special this vehicle is and the amount of effort and work that's gone into it.
Yeah, we've done some amazing trips with it, and it opened a lot of doors for us, but I think when we grabbed the attention of Toyota USA, that's where the 6x6 at SEMA, centre stage at SEMA, on the Toyota booth in the United States. I think after that it was kind of like, where do we go from there? You know, the car had done exactly what I'd set out to do right from the start.
Well, initially, as soon as I walked in, the first thing I thought, this is massive, like bigger in real life, like it's like a small truck. It was just little things, like I think he had like the side, he's done in perspex down the tray with the yellow backing behind it. Like a normal person will put like a yellow sticker on. We've got the backlit LEDs with the perspex across the front, and then I started looking deeper and deeper through it, and I was just like, man, this is like hundreds of hours of like not even the big stuff, just the meticulous stuff. It was, extremely impressive.
It was it was so consuming, that build, man. You know, like obviously I'm the visionary and I'm the guy that had the vision for it, but the team of people behind it that made all of that a reality. And I think at that time, I think for the brand as well, everybody was so driven by the success and doing something that nobody had done before, you know? So when I pushed the boys a little bit, this is what I want, there was never any pushback. It was like, no dramas. How can we do it better and better and better? And it's still 7 years later, it still gets that reaction, eh?
Yeah, well,
you know?
like you're not putting parts on that, you know, when you build a car and there's parts available for it and yep, let's fit them. Like you had to make everything along the way.
Everything on that car was one-off. At that time, everything was one-off. There was no six-wheel drive kits, mate. That was the first one, you know? Like everything was one-off.
It is truly one of a kind.
Yeah,
it's a one of a kind.
100%.
It is.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
No, we've had an awesome relationship over the years, haven't we?
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Dude, it's got to be a while, eh?
Yeah, what was our first camper we did? Was it the X2 or the X3?
Might have been one of the X2s when they were originally in production,
Yes.
and that's got to be 5 years ago, man.
Yeah, we did that, and then we purchased your wife's.
Sarah's 1500, which I
1500.
we actually just saw Sarah next door and she's still upset about it.
And we paired it with the toy hauler.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we've done a few camper trailers. I think we've done a couple of super tours in there as well. Yeah, we've done a couple of really cool ones. I think this is going to take the cake though, huh?
I think so.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah.
You'll be giving away my house next.
We can. So when us and Patriot first collaborated, the response was phenomenal. Everyone was over the moon. So I think we're two respected brands, especially in the 4B industry. So, Patriot being the well-known brand that it is, and the 6x6 that they've had as their forefront as for the company, I think people are just going to absolutely lose it.
And I think the question is going to be asked, it'll probably get asked like, why him? Or why LMCT, or them, I should say. there was nowhere else for that car to go. There really wasn't. I wasn't going to, and we started talking about it just as a bit of an idea, and then it wound up in this situation here today, and I'm still kind of pinching myself a little bit that I'm even going to let the thing go. But it's done its job. You know, it done exactly what I set out for it to do. It's done everything for Patriot campers that I think that it can do. It's obviously time for us to do something new. Still got the black truck at home, and I won't let you anywhere near that thing.
Not
Ever?
yet. Not yet.
No, never.
We'll watch this back in a couple of years.
I remember that time that you said that I wouldn't buy the black truck. You'll be like, I win.
But look, you know, I've still got the black truck. The black truck's obviously a lot more the most sentimental car to me. But I think getting back to what I was trying to say was, when that conversation came up, there's either one or two things that are going to happen with that car, I can foresee. Somebody who would never have the opportunity to own something like that is going to end up with it. And to me, even the giveaways that we do every year with Patriot Games is still, hand on heart, one of the best times of the year for us as a family. We get to give back to the audience that supports us, that follows us, that makes the success that Patriot Campers is as a brand. And we love doing it. And I love watching when you do it and you get those reactions from those people. So can you imagine somebody getting the phone call who couldn't dream in a million years that this would be theirs?
You would have made like this car people's poster car now, like, because you've done all your vlogs, all your social media, it's travelled the world.
Yep.
Now there'd be so many people sitting at home just going, like, just visualising, just going, man, imagine if that was mine. And now, now that, like, this isn't just like when you grab a brand new one and say, hey guys, you can win this.
That's it. The thing that's so special is you can't just go and buy this.
That's what I mean.
You can't buy
That's
one.
what I'm getting at.
And the amount of time, you know, money and effort and, you know,
And
to build something like this and the hurdles you got to go through, not everyone can do it. So
No.
the fact that we're giving someone the opportunity to win truly unique vehicle is just...
I think that'll be epic. And please, if you get that phone call, don't take the cash. Take the car, you'll enjoy it.
Take cash. I want it.
Well, that's what I was going to say. The second thing that's going to happen is going to end up in his garage.
I reckon there's not many prizes. I reckon there's been very few cars that I'd say I'd actually want to buy back, and this is definitely one of them. I can't even think of one that I wanted to buy back, but I saw this and I'm like, I want this car.
Cost. We take the cost?
Yeah, so if
Just
I came
roughly.
in with my own 79 series, how long will it take and how much will it cost me?
If you came in right now with the 79, we've got to kind of put this in perspective, right? When I built this thing, none of this had been done before, right? GSL had never done a 300 kit before. J-Max had never done a 6-spot. He was playing around with the idea at the moment. Mark's four-wheel drive were just introducing portal axles. No 79 series on the road in Australia had 35-inch tyres fitted, like they didn't exist, you know what I mean? None of the engineering had been done, none of the second stage manufacturing had been done. Pecor wasn't a brand then. You know, you look at the tray, there was no Pecor. So at that time, I had a team of like 7 engineers and it consumed those guys for a couple of months. J-Max had a couple of engineers, consumed them for a couple of months. Mark's, all the rest of it, everybody else that was involved in the build. Now, if you came to me and said I wanted to build that car again, I couldn't build that car now for under $500,000.
That's still crazy.
I couldn't do it. Like,
That's the car.
So you'd
plus
Yep.
$500,000.
Yeah, not to that level. Look, you can go and buy a 6-wheel kit and get one put into the back of the car for 70 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can do that. Of course, you can buy a
Yeah.
6-wheel drive 79 series much cheaper. But to that level, that detail, the paint, the interior, the leather, the nappa, the suede,
finish is
the
like-
portals, the 37s, and then you go and put all the engineering costs on top. The auto conversion in there's like 40 odd grand, man. You know what I mean? The portals, I think it's another $40,000 option now. So it stacks up really, really quick, you know?
That's
crazy.
And the time frame to get it done.
But that's exactly it, the time. Like, you know, we had, at the time, I think it was like 4 guys full-time, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, like non-stop. And I'm talking relentless, 10, 12-hour days with all the resources behind them. I couldn't build that car for under $500,000. I couldn't do it.
That's crazy.
And that's 7 years later. So you can imagine the investment that we all made at the time to build it when we actually built it.
I'm so excited to get this live. I'm so excited.
I think I'll probably cry, to be honest with you. The day
You'll
that thing
cry
drives
when
out
I
here,
buy it back.
if it ends up in a place where I can, you know, I don't know, it kind of sounds maybe a little bit sentimental, a place where I can, hey dude, I'm coming to Melbourne, can I borrow my car for a day? Dude, it'd be nice, but look, at the end of the day, it's man, it's done what it had to do. You know,
I was
it's
going
done what it
to
had
say,
to
hats
do
off
for
you
us.
for still taking it out, because I think if I got to that stage and put that much money in and it looked like that, but okay, it's not going off road now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you'll be surprised. I think you probably will. You probably will.
Yeah.
Look, like I said, you're not going to go and do what I did to it.
Yeah.
I took that thing into the depths of Arnhem Land, dude. Like a place that you did. Most people are too scared to take a standard 200 series, man.
Yeah.
We went through croc-infested waters, towing a toy hauler, you know, towing 3.5 tonne through the harshest country that you can go through in Australia, man. And the thing ate it up. If you respect it, it won't give you any problems. It's only when I go and beat on the thing. It's like, I don't know, cruise your Monaro from around here on the Gold Coast. It doesn't give you any
Muscle,
troubles. Take it to the track, what happens?
Yeah, break straight away.
It's the same deal, man. It's exactly the
Yeah.
same deal, you
Yeah.
know? You just got to respect it. It's a mechanical piece of gear and an intricate mechanical piece of gear. It's big, it's heavy, it gets up and goes too, man. And fucking drives
I'm
good.
keen to go in it.
I'd want to see it used for what it was built for. Like, that's definitively, I don't want to see that thing parked in front of coffee shops on Tedder Avenue all the time. Not all the time, yeah? You've got to get the enjoyment out of it. That's the most capable off-road bit of gear that I've ever been in, ever. It still blows me away what that thing's capable of, and I'd like to see someone actually enjoy it. Don't beat on it, yeah? It's not a GQ Patrol at the end of the day. It is a very expensive bit of gear. Don't do what I did. I have the infrastructure to fix it. I have the knowledge to fix it. The general person will not, I can guarantee you that. But look, enjoy it. Go out there, enjoy it. Hook up a camper trailer to the back of it, go touring, go around Australia. You know, the sister that I built to this car, I think that thing's done 200 and something thousand Ks now, you know? It works. It's not a show pony. You see it in Patriot games. Enjoy it, get out there and do it.
Do you even know what this is?
Yes. It's axles with 4-inch portal hubs.
That's my dog.
This thing has not been built for Shane, let me assure you. We'll do some testing over the next couple of months.
That was all time, guys. Well done. Good drive, everybody. Oh, come on, Megatourer. Yes. Here we go. Now we're out. Yeah. Seriously, I don't care who you are, where you're from. How friggin' cool is that? You know, 3 of the baddest LandCruisers that Australia's ever produced, in my opinion. We're going to be back on the worldwide stage at the biggest automotive show in the world. It's with Toyota USA, and another feather in our cap and another milestone for the Patriot Campers brand. Yeah. Dude, we did it. Go on, Adrian, open up the doors. Oh, that feels so good. Made it to Vegas, y'all. You. Bulk traction, mate. Bulk traction.
This is so friggin' cool. So cool.